Hi guys, and welcome to A1 Better. Cars are a necessity in today's world where you have to travel to different states or cities to do work. However, some of these cars are expensive, beautiful, captivating, and powerful beyond measure. Some of these are limited editions, meaning only a certain amount of these cars were made, and they aren't in production anymore. Some of these are even banned in street or other races because of their high speed and deceleration, and because they can't be controlled easily in sharp turns. However, humans have always been known to love the dangerous things in life, so there's no stopping the production and the buying. Let's see what the top 15 exotic cars in the world are. Number 15, Porsche 911 GT2 RS. The GT2 RS holds the record for being the fastest and most expensive car among the 911 series. The German manufacturer Porsche has the honor of creating this car, or rather a high-performance sports car. The GT2 RS features a twin-turbocharged engine, but with many upgrades such as a more advanced engine, bigger brakes, and a stiffer suspension calibration. The GT2 RS is significantly lighter than the turbo, as it uses a rear-wheel drive system instead of the all-wheel drive system that the turbo uses. The GT2 RS also has less interior parts than the turbo, making it even lighter in comparison. Number 14, Lamborghini Huracan Performante Spyder. Perhaps not the highest in the Lamborghini hierarchy, the Spyder is still a beast in terms of supercar made for the racetracks. The Performante Spyder is a tad lighter than the regular Spyder due to its new carbon fiber technology, making it a master of tight corners. If one wants to make the engine roar become even more enhanced, the Performante Spyder has the option of lowering the roof. The acceleration isn't bad at all either, with going up to 60 miles per hour in 3.1 seconds, and with a top speed of 200 miles per hour, the new Spyder is a rather capable machine. Number 13, McLaren Senna. Not a direct successor of the McLaren 720S, but based on its engine that is modified to fit the Senna, this car was made by McLaren Automotive to finish laps faster and in less time. To do that, the McLaren Senna is made to be lightweight, and aerodynamic elements have been used to achieve better lap times than before. The brakes in the Senna are smaller and lighter, while the interior can be described as minimalist, as the car is made solely for the racing track. A mid-engine racing car, the McLaren Senna is the third addition to the Ultimate Series. Number 12, Aston Martin 177. A car that can be described to have perfect proportions. The Aston Martin 177 is a car with an aluminum body crafted by human hands and with only 77 made, hence the name. However, one has been destroyed, so only 76 remain in this world. The 177 was claimed to have the most powerful, naturally aspirated engine in the world when the car was first released to the public. The 177 has the traditional swan doors and beautiful interior that all previous Aston Martin cars can boast, but the speed and acceleration is no joke either. The 177 can reach 60 miles per hour in just 3.5 seconds and has a top speed of 220 miles per hour, showcasing that it's as beautiful as a butterfly but zings by like a bee. Number 11, Apollo IE. The intense emotions that this car brings when watching it roar is exactly what intensa emoción means, which is what the IE stands for. The designs of the car have been said to be based on nature, with many animals and wildlife serving as inspiration. The thoughts for the design is certainly unique, matching what the designers wanted. The car has carbon ceramic brakes, with Sport Club 2 high-performance tires to provide extra stability and grip on the road. The acceleration and top speed are nothing to scoff at, reaching 90 miles per hour in 2.7 seconds, and a supposed top speed of 208 miles per hour. Number 10, Aston Martin DBS Superleggera Volante. The DBS Superleggera has its V12 engine inherited from the DBS Coupe, giving huge power to the two rear tires. The Volante is not that light at all, but it has carbon panels and is called Superlight, ironically. The V12 engine is made to be distributed low and far back along the chassis so that the center of gravity and weight distribution is as optimal as possible. The Volante has refined aerodynamics, generating a pretty high downforce. The Volante is pretty fast, reaching 62 miles per hour in just 3.4 seconds, and has a top speed of 211 miles per hour. Number 9, Lotus Evia. The first electric car made by Lotus, the Evija has 4 electric motors, all fitted on the wheels. Its full carbon chassis is the first one any Lotus car made for the road has ever had. Tight corners are easy for the Evija, as individual wheels can receive more power from the electric motors. The steering is also attached with an electro-hydraulic system. The acceleration this car has is unbelievable, going from nothing to 62 miles per hour in under 3 seconds, with a top speed of 200 miles per hour. Number 8, Rimac C2. The Rimac C2, adapted as C2, is a semi-self-sufficient electric sports car vehicle planned and produced by the Croatian car producer Rimac Automobile. Unveiled in the 2018 Geneva Motor Show, it is the automaker's second vehicle after the Rimac Concept One, and is portrayed as a noteworthy mechanical jump, named a vehicle bursting at the seams with innovation. The outside was planned by the Croatian-conceived Austrian Adriano Mudri. The C2 is made in a similar manufacturing plant and at a similar pace of around one every week as the Pininfarina Bastida, which depends on the equivalent platform. Number 7, McLaren Speedtail. The McLaren Speedtail is a restricted creation crossover sports vehicle produced by McLaren Automotive. This vehicle is the 4th expansion in the McLaren Ultimate Series, after the Senna, the P1, and the F1. The vehicle is additionally part of the 18 new vehicles or subsidiaries that McLaren will dispatch as a feature in its Track 22 marketable strategy. The Speedtail was announced on October 26, 2018. The Speedtail is controlled by an altered M840T from the 720S and a half-breed powertrain to produce 1,036 horsepower, 773 kilowatt, 1,050 PS. The organization guarantees that the Speedtail has a maximum velocity of 402.3 kilometers per hour, 250 miles per hour, and can quicken from 0 to 299 kilometers per hour in 12.8 seconds. Number 6, Pagani Huayra Roadster. With an incredible $3.5 million sticker price at the present conversion scale, this Huayra rehashes the Hyper Roadster portion with over-the-top styling, a rowdy, amazing motor, and noteworthy details. What's more, we're not simply talking about cost either. Controlled by a 6.0-liter AMG V12, the Huayra Roadster BC pulls out an enormous 800 drive, 596 kilowatts, and 774 pound-feet of force. That is a humble improvement of 50 horsepower, 37 kilowatts, and 36 pound-feet over the BC Coupe, which makes only 750 horsepower, 560 kilowatt, and 738 foot-pounds, nearly from its V12. All that extra oomph moves to the back wheels through a 7-speed X-Track successive gearbox with a lightweight single grip. The single grasp arrangement, Pagani notes, is 35% lighter than the standard double grip. That, in addition to bunches of other amazing designing accomplishments, helps keep the control weight to a generally light 2,685 pounds, or 1,217 kilograms. Number 5, Pininfarina Bastida. Conveying on a Pininfarina family dream that was held since quite a while ago, and another objective of zero emancipations with extraordinary force, the Bastida is the first exclusively Pininfarina badged vehicle and conveys remarkable execution. The trio of lovely Bastida configuration models introduced as a feature of the hypercar's world premiere in Geneva speaks to another zenith of allure for electric vehicles, gorgeously settling the oddity of magnificence and execution in an unadulterated, exquisite, and immortal Italian plan. The Bastida will be the most remarkable vehicle at any point structured and worked in Italy, and it will convey a degree of execution that is unachievable today in any street lawful vehicle, highlighting inward ignition motor innovation, quicker than a current Formula One race vehicle in its 0 to 100 km/h sub-2 second run, and with 1,900 horsepower and 2,300 Nm force on tap, the Bastida will consolidate outrageous designing and innovation in a zero emanations bundle. Number 4, Mercedes-AMG Project One. The superior module crossover drive arrangement for the Mercedes-AMG Project One comes legitimately from Formula One and was acknowledged in close collaboration with the motorsport specialists of Mercedes-AMG High Performance Powertrains in Biggsworth. It comprises of a profoundly coordinated and wisely organized unit, including one half-breed turbocharged ignition motor with a sum of 4 electric engines, the 1.6-liter V6 crossover petroleum motor with direct infusion and electrically helped single turbocharging comes straightforwardly from the Mercedes-AMG Petronas Formula One hustling vehicle. Number 3, Koenigsegg Jesko. The Koenigsegg Jesko is propelled by a twin turbocharged 5.0-liter V8, creating 1,280 drive and 1,106 foot-pounds of force on siphon gas. On E85, yield bounces to 1,600 drive. Koenigsegg claims that the motor highlights of the world's lightest V8 driving rod. Tipping the scales at a simple 28 pounds, the driving rod is created from a solitary strong steel billet, and its level plane format encourages, in any event, terminating across motorbanks. This structure likewise makes for a rich, important motor note. Number 2, Bugatti Chiron. The Chiron is the quickest, generally groundbreaking and selective creation super sports vehicle in Bugatti's history. Its complex structure, inventive innovation, and notable execution situated structure make it an interesting work of art of workmanship, structure, and procedure that pushes limits past creative minds. Bugatti owns its particular character to a group of specialists and designs, and has consistently strived to offer the uncommon, the unmatched, the best. Each component of the Chiron is a mix of memory to its history and the most creative innovation. The outcome is an exceptional making of enduring worth and amazing car accomplishment. Number 1. Aston Martin Valkyrie. A limited hybrid sports car, the Valkyrie is a result of a partnership between Aston Martin and Red Bull that aimed to make a racing car that could double up as a one that could go on the road comfortably. The Valkyrie is titled the world's fastest street legal car, having the ability to go from 0 to 60 miles per hour in the time of 2.6 seconds, with the top speed of 250 miles per hour. The aerodynamic nature of the car is unusual, with the wheels aiding at being as light as possible to reach the highest speed the car can muster. These were the top 15 exotic cars in the world. How did you feel about them? Do you think the Valkyrie is better than a Bugatti Chiron in looks, or does the traditional Aston Martin body blow you away like it does with all of us? Do you think the resulting aerodynamic nature of the cars make it flashy to look at, or does it have some purpose? Note, it does. What do you think about downforce? Is it good if a car is as sleek as possible, or are the hefty ones better? Lots of people tend to like sports cars, but are normal, created for the road cars. Still, what does your heart and mind agree on? Let us know what you think about all these cars, and which one would you choose? I hope you liked the video. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel so you never miss our videos.